Hey guys. The last several live streams have been held in part for the raising of funds for veterinary and funerary expenses for Raven's cat, Grabo. But in a cruel twist of irony, only a month since we've had to say goodbye to her, we also now must say goodbye to her sister, Luna. We all enjoyed her antics as she climbed up on Raven's head, and tried to get into her closet, and rubbed on her face, and showed her butt, because she's new now. But she too has now crossed over the Rainbow Bridge with Grabo and their brother Paul. Anything that you wish to donate through Super Chats to reach our new goal of $2,200 would, of course, be greatly appreciated. We love you, Luna. You and Grabo take care of each other. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this latest Storytime with Bobsheaux stream.
Hello.
See, we're already getting some,
I got him.
Thank you all so much for your help.
By the way, we're almost halfway to our goal. As you can see by the updated graphics, so thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it.
You guys are the best. You really are. So, we've got some other big news, at least as far as Bobsheaux is concerned. Apparently, Paris and Pups is out now.
Oh boy!
Yay!
That is big Bobsheaux news. Are we excited about Paris and Pups?
Yes, this is my excited face. Can't you tell how excited I am?
I've seen your excited face. That's not it.
No, it's not.
No, that's not it either. Otherwise, then you'd never be excited again.
Oh. And then she left me.
Yep. You don't want that image in my head.
So, for those who are joining us in chat for the very first time, welcome to Storytime with Bobsheaux, where I'm going to be reading a terrible, terrible story to you in voice suggestions that are given to you by the audience. And
impressions. He does impressions. For those first time here, what he means is that he reads in different voices, like Christopher Lee or Barney or the Joker, or whichever one you choose, and that kind of thing. And, so funny voices and terrible stories.
And to everyone else who are regulars in my stream, hello, welcome back. We love you all. And we are delving into the fourth and not final book in the Descendant series. There's one more of these things left. Who's reading this crap aside from me?
There's more being written as we speak.
Of course there are more being written. Can't keep that dead horse unbeaten.
Got to milk it for all it's worth.
I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Savage. But yes, we are going to be, in a few minutes, we're going to be going into Escape from the Isle of the Lost, which is as meaningless a title as anything, because they are constantly escaping the Isle of the Lost. This means nothing!
Today is Jim Henson's birthday, says Beguiled Entertainment.
Yes, it is, and I have not done anything to celebrate that.
You are a terrible fan.
I am a terrible fan. I'm sorry, Mr. Henson. I don't deserve you. I saw someone in chat earlier was talking about how they were rewatching my old review for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, one of their favorites. That's making me think of my review for The Adventures of Pinocchio, where I'm talking about briefly how we still had people... Was that it? Well, whichever one it was. I forget which one it was, sorry. I'm talking about how people all over the world are still mourning the death of Jim Henson. Believe me, I know, I say. Because it's true. I do know one of those millions of people is me.
Yeah, me too. I have rarely cried when I heard about a celebrity death. And there's been some since that have made me cry, but Jim Henson was the first one. Jim Henson's passing was the first one that I remember crying about.
We still got to see the Muppets doing their tribute to him.
Betty White. I cried when Betty White died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of any others.
I made you cry about Paul Rubens.
No, that doesn't count.
That totally counts.
Did you ever finish that documentary we were watching that I just couldn't go back to? If you ever loved Paul Rubens, don't watch the documentary, please. He comes off as a jerk.
I would say that I think you need to, if you're a fan of Paul Rubens, because it paints an imperfect picture of the man, but it's good that you're more informed about who and what he was.
No, it's not.
Those of you who understand that Paul Rubens is not exactly Pee Wee Herman, I mean. But, what was I going to say? Damn it, lost it.
Lord of Darkness said that he just watched your review of the Crayon movie.
That was a very interesting watch. It looks like so much other crap that's going to come my way, but this is actually
Ozzy
kind of
Osbourne.
interesting.
Yes, Felix, I did cry when Ozzy Osbourne passed away recently.
Aw. That's right.
I watched a lot of the Osbournes when it was on MTV, and I just kind of fell in love with him. Not like lust, but, you know, love.
As much as anybody loves any TV celebrity.
That's one of those, you see, he's actually, you know, very rough around those edges. But you find the diamond underneath, you know, and you like him. That is not the impression that the documentary about Paul Rubens gave me. Like, oh, he's pretty funny, I guess, for some people. And then I find out, no, actually, he's an asshole.
Well, you were already one of the 5 people in the entire world who didn't think it was funny anyway, so you were already on the back burner.
Hey, I'm from a discerning group. Bobsheaux doesn't know any Ozzy Osbourne songs.
I do not. I'm sorry.
Mama, I'm Coming Home. Well, yeah, that's an excellent one. Good suggestion, but he can't do it.
Sorry, I just remember what I was going to say. That video that I made where I was there watching Tim Burton get his Hollywood star.
Mm-hmm.
We got that montage at the end of other stars who had appeared in Burton's films and showing off their stars and all that. I made Raven cry in Pee-wee the first time we saw that. Let's go. Don't you want to see the rest of the movie? I don't have to see it, Daddy. I lived it. Yes! Pee Wee Herman. Badass. So many people offering such wonderful voice suggestions here. Not that I'm seeing anything!
Crud muffins. I sent you an email about the GoFundMe that we were going to... We will post it on our social media tomorrow, Shy. Shy's holding a GoFundMe.
Yes, you sent me something, but I didn't see it.
Sorry, but Shy is trying to get into a new living situation and is having trouble and is asking for the support of her community. So,
we will go into more details with that later.
Yeah, I don't think I can post links in the YouTube channel or the chat, but we will share that GoFundMe on our social media when we're done here.
Absolutely.
I am sorry I have forgotten.
We're terrible people. Please forgive us for being terrible.
I've had a lot going on.
This is true. This is very true. Do you think we're ready to begin?
Almost. Also, we're not going to be having a live stream next Wednesday. I as I said, I have a lot going on. There's some medical stuff, so I'm having a procedure on Wednesday, and I'm not going to really feel up to live streaming, probably. So we're just going to plan ahead and say we're not going to do it.
Nobody would be feeling it for that. It's okay. Everyone, hold everything against Raven. It's all her fault.
Yes, all my fault.
Toy Story 5 is getting a sequel next year. If... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Give Toy Story another sequel. Just give us something that says that Toy Story 4 didn't actually happen. Ugh. It's just awful.
Selena, I'm so sorry. I know I'll mention it again when I get to your sponsored post, but she said her grandmother died the morning after the last stream. Thanks for making the night a little bit more enjoyable.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry. May her memory be a blessing.
Indeed, and please pardon my being rude and not reading your post there, but I'm trying to make it a point to not see these sponsored posts
he's
here.
not allowed to read the post. That's why I didn't think that one should wait.
Yes, thank you for expressing that for me, so I didn't have to read it, and so we could both give our condolences to Selena's grandmother. So sorry.
That's not something you want to mention in passing and then get back to silly voice reading.
Yeah.
Same with the GoFundMe that we forgot to post the link to. But do go look for the link. If you can contribute, you can at least share.
Indeed.
And vouch for her, like we're vouching for her. She's a real person, and she's a good person. Deserves the help.
Mm-hmm. So I have been a mother's final moments, and now a grandma. Wow.
Yeah.
People think that I'm that special to share these silly streams with their loved ones like this.
Well, we always want everybody to feel that they're a part of our community and connected, and we want you to know that we appreciate you, we love you.
Absolutely.
We think of you as all of our friends, and you know, if you're having a hard time, if coming together with some friends and having some laughs will make you feel better, then we're happy to be that for you guys.
And if you're having a bad day, bad time in any capacity, say so. So we can give you guys a little bit of a shout out and try to make the show extra special just for you guys.
All right, we are ready to get started as soon as you are.
Yay! I get to go back to the Isle of the Lost.
I know you've been waiting all week for this.
It's my favorite place in the whole wide world.
Shrek 5 has a sequel. Isn't Shrek 5 a sequel?
Oh.
Is there a Shrek 5? Is that the sequel?
Probably. Sorry, before we continue, I just had a very thankful epiphany of sorts.
Then I'll pour my drink.
There was a lot of controversy over Disney's move to drain the rivers of America in Walt Disney World and have it be replaced with kind of a Cars Land sort of thing. And I don't know if they're going to be doing that to Disneyland in Anaheim. I really hope they don't. But I suppose it could be a good thing that they didn't look at Tom Sawyer's Island and decide to remake that into an Isle of the Lost thing. And I just said that out loud, so that means that it's going to happen. No!
Yep.
No!
It's going to go the way of the talking monkey.
Ah! Worst must be a Bobsheaux ever. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Felix, I'm glad you're doing better. He had to check him. Had some inpatient help. He checked himself in for some help a couple weeks ago to help him get through a rough time. We're glad you're better. Glad you're doing better now.
Yes, we certainly are, and thank you for telling us that, sir. But we're ready to begin.
And Mara Cruz's dad is being released from rehabilitation this Saturday. The bad news is that he will still be too weak to walk around. He still needs his physical therapy. But he's on the road to recovery, it sounds like. If he's getting physical therapy, then there's room for improvement.
That is awesome.
So we have the Herky Jerky, the Perky Turkey, the Adorable Witch, the Pretzel Home Cruise, Felix Wolf, Tyler Fish, Christian Bennett, Zachary and the Raboot Squad, Dalton Rezka. I don't think I've seen you on here before, Dalton.
And we got to give a shout out to the father of Royal Lex 22. Royalex? Royalex?
Royalex, yeah.
Happy birthday, Mr. Royalex.
Oh, it was his dad's birthday yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Alright, but yes, I think I have enough for us to get started.
Excellent.
Continue to throw those voice suggestions at us.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsored or otherwise, we appreciate them all.
Yes, we do. Starting with who?
Starting with a sponsored post from The Pretzel.
The Pretzel. What has he got?
I guess it's going to be a matter of if it had a voice. But instead it's like, who do you think they sounded like? Or what do you think they sounded like?
Okay.
Beginning with Beethoven. Give us the voice of Beethoven.
Oh, wow. Just right out the gate, you gotta make me go super offensive.
No, don't do that. You can use his accent, but not that. Before he lost his hearing.
Thank you, dear, said Mrs. Potts with a relieved smile. You don't have much time, fretted Cogsworth, who was opening drapes and letting the light into the conference room. The kings and queen will be here shortly, yeah? And Fairy Godmother runs a tight ship. She'll run us all into pumpkins. Turn us all into pumpkins. I can't read. Or worse. Back into furniture if things aren't perfect. Dun 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 dun.
Alex's dad's in the hospital. Yes, everybody send him some positive energy, some good vibes and prayers.
Yes, that's not a good birthday place to be at.
No, Alex is an ATM.
Alex is an ATM. Whoops, sorry. Sorry about that.
That'd be a terrible place to spend your birthday for sure.
Indeed.
Okay, so after Beethoven, what do you think his voice was like? Mozart.
I guess I can go this route. Oh, Cogsworth, you worry too much. Mel laughed.
Oh no.
As she helped chip pour tea into everyone's cups. She knew Cogsworth was simply being his normal, nervous self. Fairy Godmother was far too kind to turn anyone into furniture. After they were done with the tea, she helped Chip fold the napkins the way Lumiere had taught them, so they resembled ladies' fans on the plates.
Oh my goodness.
Next.
And finally, Michigan J. Frog.
At last the room was ready, and the appointed hour Mal took. Her seat at Cogsworth held. The door opened for King Beast. That's not his name, you stupid idiots. Why are you calling him that? Queen Belle, King Ben, and Fairy Godmother, who all filed in. They were already deep in discussion.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Next, same character. Next is a Voices from the Chat. Woo. And it is Swedish Wobbly Chef.
Oh,
Bobby Wobbly as the Swedish chef. Combine them.
Bubbles. Layers of wonderful love to you. I will say, you to be the show to everybody. I thought she might have said again, mother, who left a bunched over her seat and ruffled her shirt and about a blue shirt. Rubber duty boo.
Oh
Next.
my god. Next is a sponsored post from ATM. Alex.
And what's he got?
Beginning with Daddy Derek.
Of course.
Ben grinned and took his seat next to Mal. "Oh, the tea looks so lovely, Mrs. Potts," Fairy Godmother said, as she picked up her cup. Cogsworth audibly sighed in relief. "One lump or two?" asked Chip, appearing at her elbow, as Mrs. Potts beamed at him. "What's going on?" whispered Mal to Ben. "I don't know, you tell us." Next.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
It's coming out swinging, aren't you, Alex? You see, he promised reaching for a scone. King Beast and Queen Malva recently returned from another All-Kingdom cruise and become very fond of those. Look deeply tanned and relaxed. Ever since handing the reins over government to their son, the retired king and queen are already brought into the consult with the royal council, then at the final word on every decision. You love it. Shut up. Next.
Next, and his final voice for this sponsored post must have been inspired by the one that I saw in the chat, which was Swedish chef Bobby Wobbly, because he wants a Swedish chef Falcor.
Oh, God. Let me assemble group eat the jet for a moment before calling the meeting to order. Well, I'm sorry we started the discussion without you, but it's come to my attention that the members of the Royal Council would like for you to do some diplomatic visits around all the kingdoms in orbit. I think you do the amazing job. What do you think?
Oh, hang on.
Ready to see him go?
Octofox, I'm sorry
Love
about
to watch him
Uncle.
leave.
Octofox's uncle has passed away, so we extend our condolences.
Indeed. So sorry, Octofox. How do I ask for next without sounding like a dick?
Well, I don't know. I'm saying it as I see them. Had to write that one down, but I couldn't hold on to both words. Okay, so that was a sponsored post. Now we have a voices from the chat, and I have Cottonmouth.
Yay! Patience, everyone. Patience.
Next is if Smeagol, Princess Smeagol, as one of the princesses from Descendants. Princess Smeagol. No, we're not going to let it be a sad stream because everybody's coming here to be cheered up, and we would like to be cheered up too.
Absolutely.
"Oh," said Mal, sitting up straighter. "That sounds exciting." "I thought you would say that," Ben smiled at her, but then his brow creased. "Although it does mean a lot of travel," said Ben, "and frankly, I'll miss you." Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Luke Jeffers.
Thank you, Luke. What's he got?
Luke says, my voice suggestions are in honor of Jim Henson, who would have been 89 today, beginning with Kermit, the one that started it all.
Absolutely. Where'd he go? No, he's in here. Ah. There he is. Oh no! Did I lose my spots? Ooh, I almost lost my spot. And this is where we have Cameron Boyce coming in to save the day. Thank you, Mr. Boyce. And we are back to Inviso Kermit.
Oh no. It's not even being seen.
Absolutely not.
In front of the green screen.
Okay. So let's see.
In the back, Mrs. Potts swooned while Chip giggled.
What?
Swoon? But, in Angela Lansbury's voice, so it's more like, swoon. I don't know how to do her. Ben, said Mal, taking his hand at the table, I'll always come back to you. Ben smiled and squeezed her hand. She had grown up so much since the crown was first placed on his head. Or he had grown up, rather. He was their leader, fair and firm. And so handsome that he still blushed when he looked her way. I'll be waiting, he promised.
Wait, he was so handsome that he still blushed when he looked her way?
I can't read. Excuse me.
Okay.
She still blushed when he looked her way.
Okay. All right. That's better. That's an important distinction. If he's blushing when he looks at her because he's so handsome, that's kind of weird.
Yes, it is. And it's points like this where I wish I had a piggy puppet. I'll be waiting, he promised. If it takes forever, I will wait for you. Next.
Next in Luke's sponsored post, you will need Wolfabob.
Oh dear. Just angry me as a wolf.
I guess you gotta do an angry Gilbert Godfrey then. Because
Oh, no.
Gilbert Godfrey is Wolfabob.
Oh, God. Fairy Godmother cleared her throat. It's important that our future lady, Mal, I don't know why they emphasize the lady, but there it is, see as much of the kingdom as she can. She didn't grow up in Oridon, and it would be good for her to observe the customs of the country. Hey, here's an idea, genius. Why didn't you just let her grow up in her natural country of German Francie, whatever? I don't know where she's from.
German Francie.
Next.
And finally, some Pee Wee Herman as Tusky from the We Sing Train.
Oh, God.
God, Luke, you're banned.
Yeah, there you go. I agree, said Queen Belle. The people are curious about Mal and excited to show how much they appreciate all she's done for Oridon. I know in Northern Wave they're planning a dragon dance parade in her honor. And in Corona, a festival of sky lanterns. And today's secret word is... Yeah! Ah!
Terrible. Rest in peace, everybody with headphones. That was terrible.
You love it.
Next, the voice from the chat.
Woo!
Let's see. Someone would like you to give a voice to the cello that you designed and posted on DeviantArt.
Oh my God, that was so long ago.
But what do you think you would sound like?
Let's see. The King of Beasts beamed. What wonderful news. Dear, do you think our next cruise could take us to Northern Way as well? I've never even seen a dragon dance myself. I'll make sure of it, said Queen Belle. I'm also the queen with this voice. Next.
Okay, Shy, I got that. Okay, next is a sponsored post from Colin Warmbrock. Oh.
No sense in asking what this is going to be. It's going to be good.
It's going to be Van Camp. Are you ready?
Dum, 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 dum. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready.
Moisture and an Oyster Carol Channing as Barney.
Ah! Let's see, was it?
Banned, yes,
No,
absolutely.
It wasn't that one, was it? There it is.
No! Don't encourage him. Ban him.
Sorry, it's Moister Than an Oyster, Carol Channing as who?
Barney.
Oh, God. Oh.
If you can't do that, do both.
Yes. I'll just do both here.
Then it's settled, said Fairy Godmother. I hope it's not too distracting
Stop it right
from
now.
your studies, my
That's
dear.
gross.
But here is a list of kingdoms for your itinerary. She pushed a piece of paper across the table in Mal's direction, and it had her phone number scribbled onto it.
Okay, next one in this voice suggestion. Mal felt her heartbeat speed up in excitement. Oh my! It was true. She hadn't seen very much of Oridon at all, and the chance to travel the world sounded thrilling. After a childhood spent trapped on a remote island. So many things to see. So many people to meet. Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I love you. You love me. And I love you regularly.
No.
Next.
Next is a voice from the chat.
This is from the chat.
Let's have Goofy Walken.
What?
Christopher Walken as Goofy.
She glanced at the list. Wow, a yuck. Agrabah, Camelot, Northern Way, Olympus, East Riding. What the hell is East Riding supposed to be? I have no idea from what fairy tale kingdom East Riding is. Corona, and somewhere else from Tiger's Head to Triton's Bay. Okay, what the hell does that mean?
Tiger's Head's probably from Jungle Book. East Riding is probably Little Red Riding Hood.
Was East, or was Little Red Riding Hood a princess or something? I don't remember that being a thing. Yuck.
No, I don't believe she was.
Next.
Next is... Oh, that was from the chat.
Yes.
Okay, so next is a sponsored post
Woo.
from the Pretzel,
From the pretzel. What's he got?
beginning with Swedish Chef.
Of
Everyone's
course.
on a Swedish Chef kick.
So many wonderful places to visit. She wouldn't wait to eat beignets with Princess Tiana's family and sip next to her honey with the gods and goddesses in their place to discover. Hang up.
Oh, this is going to be difficult.
King of the Beastie puts Hades into the early dust. Why not put the other gods in the aisle? Why are the gods spread about free? No? No sense. No
Nope.
sense.
Can't figure out what you're saying anyway. Good night, Luke.
Well, I'm saying the king of the beastie, he should be singing the Greek gods up there, and he's big enough to blow the bullshit. Boom! Next.
In the sponsored post for the pretzel, the next one is Rhapsody Grandma.
From
He didn't want to understand anything you were reading tonight.
from incomprehensible to incomprehensible. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Makes sense. Itinerary. Christmas. Next.
And finally, in the sponsored post, is whatever other gibberish speaking character you can think of. He says he had his trip last week and couldn't get any peaks. I think he went skiing. Squeeing?
Squee!
You went skiing. Skiing.
I got no peak. Sorry about that, man.
No peaks.
Okay, I could give this a try. Oh, God, this is going to be horrible.
No skiing. Not skiing. Mountain peaks.
Well, looked up from his place on the paper. Did we forget that he had the Isle of Lost into the system? Yes, the Isle of Lost as fairy godmother. She couldn't quite believe her ears. King abused Queen Belle shifted uncomfortably. King Bees coughed and Queen Belle laughed for 2 more sugars in her tea. Then she lost her cup to her lips and rattled against the saucer underneath. The Isle of Lost is Mal's home. It reminded everyone.
Wow, it is so hard to stutter and do Blur from Transformers.
Next.
Next is a voices from the chat. Woo! And it is... Okay, we're going to do a round of If It Had a Voice.
Oh, God.
As suggested by Raven and the Herky Turkey.
Thank you, Herkies.
Beginning with Hydrolite. I don't know what Hydrolite is. That the same thing as Pedialyte?
I don't know what either of those are.
Well, it's an electrolyte drink. Like Pedialyte.
Okay.
Give it a voice.
Yes, it is, said Mal, and her duty was to present the island as much as she could. To remind everyone that there were noble hearts everywhere, and even villain kids could grow up to be good. And the Isle of the Lost is part of Ordon, right? Next.
7-Up.
Didn't Spot have a voice at some point? Like in the 80s or something?
Well, yeah, he did. He was cool. He's like a cool black dude, I believe.
Just this Spot with Mickey Mouse arms and legs and sunglasses.
With sunglasses.
And I forget what he sounded like in those commercials. Damn it. This is probably just going to end up sounding like the Kool-Aid Man, but here we go.
Geek88, thank you for the sponsored post. Give us a voice suggestion in the chat, and
Indeed.
we'll do that.
Technically, Fairy Godmother admitted. Unfortunately, groused King Beast. Now, dear, said Queen Belle.
Then shouldn't I visit the Isle as well, she said?
No, because that's a bad idea, you little moron.
Next.
And finally, Lime Jello.
Should I go there as part of my official itinerary? I don't want them to think I've been forgotten. It was already so easy to dismiss the kids who were imprisoned there on the island, punished for their parents' evil deeds. If Ben hadn't felt sympathy for them as a living, then he made his first proclamation as king. Who knew where he would be found? Certainly not in a plush room in the palace eating warm scones on a porcelain plate. Most likely scrounging for leftovers in the back alleys like every other Isle kid. Because King Adam is a terrible ruler and jailer, you see.
Says Lime Jello.
I apologize to my British audience out there. And,
All right, now,
and the final voice for this chapter?
Comes from Cryptid Coffee, also known as Shy Cartoon Girl.
Thank you, Shy. What you got?
Shy says, hello, Bob and Raven. So glad you're close to your halfway point. I, too, have reached 1,400 on my GoFundMe. Congratulations. I hope you find a much better situation to be in.
1,400 out of how much, or is that the goal?
I don't remember. I don't know. You'll see when we post that link
yes,
to GoFundMe.
exactly.
We'll actually look at it, too.
Sorry.
You look terrible. Okay. Beginning with Angry Elmo reading the Descendants books to Rocco the Pet Rock. Have you ever seen that clip?
No.
Of Elmo and Zoe arguing over Zoe's pet rock, Rocco?
Excuse me, I must take a moment, apparently.
He must. He has to see the clip in order to do this suggestion justice. It's a rock!
Let's see.
It's not alive! My best Elmo.
And it's a good one.
It's not.
Come on. Can I skip these ads? No, I can't. Gotta let them go.
Oh, the goal is 6,000. You already reached 1,400. That's good.
That is good.
You're getting up there.
A minute while I go get his hat. Zoe, Rocco doesn't need Elmo to watch him. Rocco's just a rock. Well, rocks need watching too, Elmo. I'll be back
He is
in a minute.
amused. He is smiling.
Come on, baby.
Where's Elmo? How can you not smile about Elmo? But angry Elmo was really a stretch.
Rocco? Elmo, where's Rocco? Oh, he's over there. He's such a rock. Uh-oh. Pet rock! Don't worry, Zoe. Elmo will fix it here.
We can't hear it. We can barely see it. Your color.
That's
Because
not
the green
Rocco.
screen, I assume.
Well, what
Yeah.
difference does it make? It's a rock. Difference? What's the difference? That makes me so mad, Elmo. I don't want to see Elmo. Rocco says
Whoa.
a little more Shooby and a little less Doobie.
Less Doobie,
Maybe
yes.
Zoe and Elmo should switch places. If it's okay with Rocco. Rocco says
Oh,
sure.
good, take Rocco out.
Oh, Rocco's got a lot of things he wants to do. Of course. Rocco is. Rocco? Yeah, see? Rocco's in line ahead of you. It's his turn. But Rocco is a wreck. Now it's Elmo's turn. Oh, what's that? Rocco says he's having such a good time that he doesn't want to get off. He wants to keep on swinging.
Yes, of course, Rocco wants to go first.
Rocco is a rock. He's not real.
I love angry Elmo. Okay.
Of course not, said Ben. We can't forget the Isle of the Lost. Isle of the Lost is a rock! Let's not make hasty decision just yet, said Fairy Godmother. Why don't we discuss it again for the next meeting of the Royal Council? Give us a little time to think it over. Absolutely, said Ben with a smile, because I'd take any excuse to have more tea and scones from Mrs. Potts, and Mrs. Potts is also a rock!
And,
Stay in character. Stay in character.
I don't have to say a character for the next bit that we're doing.
Yes, you do.
No, only when I have to pause so I can question some stupid crap that's happening in the book.
Okay, fine.
This is interesting. Chapter 2 is apparently about...
Oopsie is real.
She is not. Is about Arabian Night. So, are we going in with Tack and Yo-Yum and Zigzag and all them? But yes, what we have next?
Next in the sponsored post from Shy/Cryptid Coffee is High as a Kite Odette.
Wow.
Jay and his opponent battled up and down the mat, crashing against the walls and over every obstacle. Once the slyest thief in all the Isle of the Lost... Hang on, wait a second. Why would Jafar raise this child to be a thief? Wouldn't he try to manipulate whatever hierarchy there is in the Isle of the Lost and try to make him climb that? Or did he just like stealing the cinnamon scented mice?
Something like that.
Oh look, there's one now. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What else is there?
Next is finally in the sponsored post is the Furba Babies singing Rainbow Connection.
Oh, God. You. I hate all of you.
Okay, here we go.
They had found that it was just as much fun to score a goal into the or with a battle at war as was to swipe a scarf from a bird to the plaza. Maybe it is more fun since no one chased him around angrily afterward. Whenever he put on his team's yellow and blue face, Mascot picked up his sword for another round of swords and shield practice.
Ugh.
He forgot that he had ever spent his childhood in a junk shop on a remote island. Yay!
Ugh. So gross. Next.
I didn't know it was anime either, but someone else said it was anime, so I knew he wouldn't be able to do it. I wanted to give you time to come up with a different suggestion. Okay. That was it for Shy Cartoons, girls.
Very good.
Sponsor post. So the next is a voice from the chat.
Yeah.
And you probably do that one, right, Red Hat guy. I got that one. Okay. Octofox has not answered yet.
Uh-oh.
But he wanted, in honor of his uncle, they wanted, I don't know if it's he or she, they wanted some Looney Tunes voices. We don't know which one, so pick the first Looney Tune voice and do it.
All he cared about was victory.
His world narrowing to the points he scored against his fearsome opponents.
He leaped and attempted a strike, but was deflected. His opponent rushed it forward and made a hit. The referee called the score. Now Jay was behind.
Insert some kind of joke about Jay season or Carlos season here. I don't know. Next.
Can you do Daffy Duck?
They went back to their places on the mat, and this time, Jay waited and let his rival come to him. He didn't have to wait long for, and was on the defensive again, blocking strikes and cleverly dodging any attack. Dodge, thrust, parry.
And finally, Bugs Bunny.
Oh, I opened with him.
Oh, that was Bugs Bunny. Okay. Throw another one out there.
Porky Pig is too obvious, and you don't like that one.
Do Foghorn Leghorn. We came up with the same idea at the same time, and that's one Octofox wanted.
Nice.
High five.
At last he found his advantage, twirled around and landed a direct hit. The buzzer sounded, signaling that time was up, and the referee blew his whistle. Hey, that's the game, boy! The ref called. It's a tie! Next.
Okay, hang on. I have to cross that one off. Okay.
Hey, stop that! You're tripping all over yourself.
Next is a sponsored post from Selena Lee.
What she got for us?
Selena says, "Hey Bob and Raven, my grandmother died the morning after the stream. Thanks for making that night a bit more enjoyable. Glad we could help.
Absolutely.
If you can, please do Andy Griffith for her."
Andy Griffith. Sorry, hang on.
Everybody brace yourself, the ninjas are attacking. Oh, did I make your sneeze go away? Nope, here comes. Sneeze fail.
I hate you! You did it!
Do you know Andy Griffith?
I do know Andy Griffith.
Okay.
Good one, said Lonnie, as she shook off her mask and let her long black hair fall from her shoulders. She shook his hand.
Thanks, Captain. Jay grinned as he removed his mask and gloves. There was a round of applause from a group lined up along the courtyard, watching them. Excellent work, said one. Brilliant, said another. Bravo, said the third. Next.
Next is... And then, Daddy Derek's Cool Cat.
Gotta make that
Because
distinction.
Selena is wanting to be banned. Banned Selena.
There you go.
Jay squeezed in their direction. He hadn't noticed them at the start of the match. He'd been playing for himself, not to impress anyone. Who were they? He asked as he put his equipment away. Coaching, said Lowney. It's college visiting day, remember?
Next.
Next, and finally, Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Jay did not remember. He never kept track of dates or read announcements or emails. Life was too short, and he had too many fun things to do, like play video games and eat pizza. Go over there. They definitely want to meet you, said Lonnie, gently pushing him in their direction. I can't do Pat Carroll. I suck.
That was
Next.
good.
Oh, thank you.
That was a sponsored post. So the next one is a voice from the chat. Been some good ones thrown out here.
Absolutely.
Go back up to the top. The narrator from Peter Pan.
Narrator from Peter Pan.
Do you remember that one?
Maybe.
Super Disney fan asks for narrators a lot, and I never take his suggestion because I don't know that they have distinctive voices, so I just decided to give it a try.
Yeah,
If
some
you
of
don't
them
know the
do.
narrator from if you don't know the narrator from Peter Pan, pick a narrator from a different Disney movie.
The first coach was a muscular gentleman in a black and gold vest, voluminous white pants, and gold shoes with curled tips. He wore a grand white turban with a ruby in the middle, and a gold stripe running around it. Jay, he said heartily, as if they were old friends. I am Coach Razul. Yes, of course you are. Formerly captain of the guard of your... No.
Uh-oh.
Let's go ahead and pretend that all these little kingdoms actually did join together. Okay, fine, whatever. Do you have no need for a guard anymore? Just no security measures whatsoever. Oh, I'm the former captain of the guard. I guess I'll be attorney coach. What? Formerly the captain of the guard at the Sultan's palace. No, you weren't. You're still the captain of the guard. He still needs you. But now I head up the athletics program at ASU, Agrabah State University.
Stay in character.
Because, you know, higher sources of... or higher centers of learning were such a thing back in Aladdin's time.
Don't you mean Aladdin?
One, that has not yet been released, so spoiler alert. And two, I hate you. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Next.
That was a good one. Alright, so that was the narrator from Peter Pan. So the next
Yes.
one is a sponsored post from Colin Warbrod.
Thank you, Colin. This is going to be awful.
Yes. Well, you'll think it's awful. I think it's sweet.
Aw.
A very loving Bobsheaux welcoming his new adopted Furby babies, Bobsheaux, Lilac, and Bedazzled, into his home for the first time. See, I thought it was sweet.
Ew.
Bobsheaux banned him, so guess he disagrees.
And this is absolutely perfect because I kid you not, the first line of dialogue that I'm reading here is, "Nice to meet you," said Jay, bowing to the coach.
The coach bowed and returned, seemingly pleased that Jay remembered Agrippa's custom. Jay did not remember Agrippa's customs. He had to be taught them secondhand because he never lived there. Dumbass.
Isle of the Lost. He was born on the Isle of the Lost, wasn't he?
Somehow, yes. Somehow Jafar was able to procreate and Jay is here somehow.
Jaboo-boo.
Ew. That sounds like he got with a boo. You must come and visit us sometime. Have you decided where you will continue your education? Would you consider coming home? Or going back to the alley where we found you?
Shame on you. You're gonna give them a complex.
They're giving me a complex. Next.
Okay. So that was Colin. Now, how about some seductive snagglepuss from Felix Wolf?
Felix, there's something wrong with you, man. Jay startled at that. He was surprised even. While his father was from Agrippa, Jay's home was the Isle of the Lost, but he didn't want to embarrass Coach Razul. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, but that name is suddenly jumping out at me. Razul, wasn't he the big guy from Aladdin who was always chasing him around?
I think so.
And now he's a coach.
Why not?
That's just embarrassing. Humiliating, even. To be honest, I haven't given it much thought yet. Graduation was still a few months away. He didn't have to decide where to go to college yet, did he? Definitely not. Next.
Next is a sponsor post.
Next says Snagglepuss because he is such a man whore.
And it is from a first-time offender. Offender? Attender! Good grief.
I'm sure he'll be a first-time offender very soon.
I was bubbling. Okay, yeah, he's first. He says, "I've loved your video." Oh, this is Geek85.
Hello,
Geek.
Geek.
I've loved your videos since middle school, Bob. Have a great day, man. And his voice suggestion is Tommy Wiseau.
Always
a good shot to get into band camp with.
Jay, said the next coach, a big bear of a guy who wore the green livery of Robin Hood's man. No! You can't do this! You can't be tapping into the Disney canons of things and then have someone who's an anthropomorphic foxy man and then make him a regular person head. You can't do this! You're tearing me apart, Descendants! Coach Little John here for... Oh, I see what you did there, Book. You're so clever. A big bear of a guy. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? Do you understand that Little John is a big bear of a man?
Felix is running for the bathroom. Code Brent.
I have to pee.
First Code Red of the evenings goes to Felix Wolf. From Sherwood Forest University. We love to see you play for the Arrows. He handed Jay a card. We're ranked number 1 on the league.
for archery, said Coach Razul, wagging his finger. Not roar. Ugh. Next.
What was that you were doing? And I can't remember.
I was just doing Tommy Wiseau. And
Tommy Wiseau. Yes, that was a sponsored post.
Pardon
so
me,
the next
I have
one,
to throw this out here for the Lord of Darknesses. Disney betrayed me. I'm fed up with these world.
Fed up with Disney World.
I'm fed up with Disney World.
Alright, voices from the chat.
Hoorays.
The Chamberlain.
Not yet. Maybe, admitted Little John. But with players like you, we will be.
There goes Raven.
I love it.
I have to pee.
Coach Razul gave Archer a condescending smile. In Agrabah, dormitory will be palace. Every meal is a feast. If you rank first in class, a genie will grant you 3 wishes. He pressed a gold foil-covered catalog into Jay's hands.
And now, Skektek the scientist.
Oh, God, it's been too long since I've seen that show.
He was played by Mark Hamill.
Yes, he was. He was Mark Hamill. He was up here, I believe. Meanwhile, Little John handed Jay a tote bag filled with Arrows merchandise, a water bottle, a bow and arrow, a sweatshirt with the school's motto: "Steal from the rich, give to the..." No! You can't do that! Let's see, hang on. Sherwood Forest University? Not public school. University. High-end college that you had to pay quite a large sum to get into.
Could be a public college.
No, not
Could be
university.
a state college.
University. This is one of those really expensive schools. You can't steal from the rich, you idiots. They're already giving you all their money. Embroidered on the front, the bear-like coach. Just call him a bear! Smiled affably. Stealing was your hobby, wasn't it? You'll fit right in. What? You don't let in a known thief and criminal into your university!
Shit.
You stupid idiots! And there it is! Everyone, all together now! There was a little stream that flowed into the river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake. And I am done doing that voice for a while. Thank you very much.
Oh, God, this is 31 flavors of stupid. Okay, let's see here. Getting back to chatting with my peeps. Because we love doing that. Home Cruise and Bobsheaux are banned. Yes, of course we are. So good. And Chaz G is back from dinner. Welcome back to the show. October is just 1 week away, says Zachary and the Raven Squad. Yes, it is, and I gotta finish this latest round of Descendants videos if I'm gonna do Bobsheaux in any kind of time. Ugh. Excuse me. Robin Hood's human son, Robbie, is in Descendants 5. No! No! Why are they still doing it? And why are they doing it so stupidly? Yeah. You can't do that. You can't have these anthropomorphic animals in this one particular movie show up and have them be human. What is that? And just why? Crow and Tom Servo riffing on the books while reading. That's a bit of a tall order there. Human Son asks Trashy Ratty, who I think may be attending his first stream here, why would the fox have a human son? Well, you see, when a fox and a human girl love each other very much... no, that's not. Gabriel Kane says, I just saw the film Runt. It was the final film with Cameron that was released. It was made in 2018, but due to his passing in COVID, it didn't get released until 2021. It's pretty good. I will have to take your word on that until I see it for myself. Are you thinking about reviewing Zombies 4? Asks Bear Cruz. If I'm going to review Zombies 4, I cannot do it until I review the first 3 movies. I gotta at least attempt to do some of these in order. Do you ever go through the YouTube free with ad movies? Just curious, asked the Pretzel. Yes! And every now and then they'll bring in a movie like UHF or Kung Pao Enter the Fist, and I love it. So great. Because CGing or doing the hand-drawn of the animals is too costly, says Cryptic Coffee, even though it would be much better. Yes, it would be. If we're already tapping into the multiverse of fairy tales to the point where we've got frickin' Brandy as this version of Cinderella, which, again, Rodgers and Hammerstein is nothing to do with Disney, but for some reason they're tapping into that canon, then yeah, why don't we just accept that there's a multiversal plane of existence where there's just anthropomorphic animals running around in medieval England, and that's their Robin Hood, and we just pluck them from it. It makes no sense. Doing human characters from this movie, which this is the movie that we're supposed to be paying attention to. Taking humans out of that is just lazy. I'm sorry, but it is. Oh god, there's a Halloween Town 4. That's right. And it's the one without the original actress for Marnie, which apparently a lot of fans of the movie felt betrayal over. I'm very curious as to how I would react to seeing that, now that you bring it up. Would I feel equally betrayed for whatever reason, or would I simply not care? I imagine I wouldn't care, because instead I would just be too focused on how there's no Sophie. Why is there no Sophie? She was the real witch. She was the one with talent. Bring her in here. God. The actors who played Marnie and Cal are married now, says Home Cruise, and yes, that is a weird, weird thing. I know that these are just actors, they're not the characters that they're supposed to be, but the heroine marrying the villain, it's a weird dynamic. Come on. I'm not alone here in that, am I? No, Reddy, I have not seen the pilots for Knights of Guinevere. Maybe I'll review it, but I don't want to talk about things that I might review, because I want it to be a surprise when I get to it, maybe. Sorry, Dalton Reska, I was not aware that Barney had any movies. Wait, what am I doing looking at the... No, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm looking at the live chat, not the top messages. Ugh. It's always the same thing with this chat. Come on. There we go. They explain why Sophie is not in it, says Tyler Fish, but it's really dumb. Really? Something really dumb in the Halloween movies? Why, I never. Oh, sorry. I am Only now noticing that Raven is back. How long were you sitting
I
there?
just got back.
Okay, good.
But you were looking up something. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Thank you very much.
Home cruise, and you are banned.
Oh, I love it. So where were we?
I don't remember where we were in the story, but we were finishing up Skektek the scientist.
That was it. That was...
And he was ranting about the universities. About Sherwood University.
Stealing was your hobby. You'll fit right in. No! This... Jay might be the only villain kid who actually has a spot on the island because criminal. He's actually stealing stuff. He belongs there.
Yeah. Jiboo-boo.
Yes. Who? Sorry, I just now got the reference that you were talking about, and why? What? Why would you do that to your child?
I don't know.
It's just cruel. Anyway, what do we got next?
Next, a voice from the chat, right? No, that was from the chat. Okay, so next is a sponsored post.
This is a sponsor post.
From Red Hat Guy.
Red Hat Guy, welcome to the chat. Don't think I've seen you before.
And his first suggestion was King DDD from 4Kids Kirby Dub, which I was pretty sure you wouldn't know. Someone said it was anime. So he made a second suggestion, Mario from the Super Show.
Stealing? Well, at least in the past, maybe. Not anymore. But thank you so much, said Jay, as he accepted the loot. Not to be outdone, Coach Razul presented Jay with a treasure chest of riches, robes with the Agrabah State University crest, new golden slippers, and a genie lamp. It's just an oil lamp, no genie in it, said Coach Razul with a laugh. Yet. The hell does that mean? Is he gonna capture a genie and toss it in there? What's he doing? I don't know. Next.
Next is a voice from the chat.
Voices from the chat.
Let's have Sam Eagle's New Jersey cousin.
Sorry.
Sam Eagle with a New Jersey accent.
I have no idea what a New Jersey accent is.
Give him a New York accent then. It's not the same thing, but it's similar.
Oh boy. To anyone in my audience who's from New Jersey, I apologize. I am often making similar apologies because Hollywood really likes to beat up on you guys, and I don't get it. But I'm trying to not do that. That's probably what it's going to sound like here. Sorry. Don't listen to him, said the third coach. A cheerful, apple-cheeked woman in a powder blue wizard robes with a pink bow tied under her chin. She looked vaguely familiar. Hello, Jay. My sister tells me so much about... So not content with just making up new characters based on everyone else and calling them the kids, now we got the sister of the fairy godmother, apparently. It's the fairy god auntie? What are you? I'll tell you what you are. You're all weirdos. Everyone knows MIT is the best college in Oregon. No, it's not. Our alumni Professor Yensid, as well as Flora, Fauna, and Merriweather. Ah! Next.
Next is a voice from the chat.
Was that not a voice from the chat?
Someone else I've not seen before.
Oh.
Trashy Ratty.
Trashy Ratty, yes. We've said hello in the chat. Hello.
Has two suggestions. We're going to do both of them. How about beginning with something silly? I'm sure you can come up with something.
Silly? I don't really do silly. That's not my thing.
Right. Totally not.
Magical Institute training was the top college in the kingdom. No, it wasn't. We have this kingdom that is very, very anti-magic. Why the hell would Magical Institute training be the top college around here? You are stupid, stupid people.
Taking only the best and brightest from Ordon's prep. Students needed an almost perfect SAT. Thalagadula abracadabra test. To be considered. Ah! Next.
And then Discord from My Little Pony.
Don't know Discord, sorry.
Do a My Little Pony voice then.
God.
I'm sure you know one, at least.
MIT, said Jay. I'm not sure I have the grades. Oh, we work miracles at MIT. Don't worry, said Fairy Godmother's sister. Why is she called Fairy Godmother's sister? Just call her Fairy Godaunt. Come on. She waved her wand, and a small white carriage loaded with treats, athletic duffel bags, sneakers, and a new face mask, sword, and clubs appeared next to a treasure chest and tote bag. Think about it, she winked. And after that, Jay said, "Yay."
Very good, very good.
I hate myself. Next.
I know. That was a sponsor post, wasn't it?
No, that was a voice with the chat for Trashy Rat.
Trashy Ready, that's right. Okay, so next is a sponsor post from Pretzel.
Pretzel, what's he got?
And he's going for some Dark Crystal voices beginning with Jen.
Come home to Agrabah, said Coach Razul, shaking Jay's hand once more. Join our merry band, said Coach Little John, slapping him on the back. Come to visiting day and hang out with the team. Visiting day, said Jay. What's that? Oh, you go on a little adventure with the students. See what Sherwood is like. Check out the scene, said Little John. I think you might enjoy it. Next.
Kira.
Oh, this is going to be awful.
I think I just might, said Jay with a grin. Great, I'll send you the information, promised Little John. At last, the coach has left to talk to the other players. Jay gathered his stuff and jogged it back to Lonnie. Do you want any of this?
Oh, yeah.
No!
I want some of that.
That is not Kira.
No, it's a deet.
Stop it. And finally, Agra.
I'm good, said Lonnie. This is Lonnie, apparently. I met with them last week, said Lonnie. They spoke to my parents. She picks up the tote bag. Let me help.
What is wrong with you?
I'm an old woman. Leave me alone. Next.
That was it for the sponsored post. So now, a voice from the chat. A depressed ice cream bunny giant.
Oh. They walked out of the training courtyard together. Jay straining under the weight of the treasure chests and the carriage full of treats.
Mara Cruz says the daughter of Prince John as a typical. Oh, that's your suggestion. I thought you were saying that there was like in the Descendants, the daughter of Prince John. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. Never mind. Carry on. That's terrible.
Did you decide where to apply? He asked. I'm not sure yet if I will. I might play roar professionally instead. Damn it! I sound like the Jeopardy theme is a funeral dirge. But if I do decide to go to college, I'll definitely choose one that would prepare me to join my mother's army. I'm going to be a General like her one day, she said proudly. 'Cause I don't smell him. That's why. And his wife left him.
Next is a sponsored post.
Sponsored toast.
I was about to rebubble. I don't think I need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Next is from Diablo.
What's Diablo got for
From
us?
Diablo, who would like Italian bedazzle.
Ugh.
Get bedazzle. Attack.
To any Italians who might be in my audience, I also apologize. This is going to be bad.
Yes, I said sponsored toast.
What's that?
I said, yes, I said sponsored toast.
Do not interrupt me! I will throw my empty head at you! The only inheritance he received from his father was a decrepit junk shop on the island of Lost. Oh no, I selected the Galati! But Jafar had been to the Sultan's Grand Vizier once, the power behind the throne. Perhaps one day Jay could have that same kind of stature, but without the greed and the obsession with the light of the lamp. I don't want the Lisa Pepperoni.
Lisa Pepperoni. I swear that's what it sounded like they said.
It is what it sounded like.
Lisa Pepperoni.
I don't want a Lisa Pepperoni.
Alright, next is a voice from the chat. And it's our favorite shy cartoon girl, Cryptid Coffee. With a message. In Disney canon, Jafar has a twin sister named Nasira. In the book, she has a daughter, Jade. Nasira is from the Aladdin video games, so she's canon. Give Nasira a voice, please. Jafar's twin sister.
Games? Was this something on the Sega version? Because I love the Super Nintendo version, and there's no such character. What are you talking about? Or is this some obscure PC title?
Don't know. I'm sure she'll clarify in a minute. But give twin sister to Jafar, Nasira, a voice.
Okay.
Oh, she's voiced by Jodie Benson in the game, if that helps you.
Jodie Benson. Really? Wow.
It says Home Cruise.
If she had read his thoughts, Lonnie asked, what about you? Me? I'm just glad I didn't have to steal any of this, he said truthfully. Why?
Oh no, my mask just broke.
Oh no.
I have to. It's not a code, Brent.
I have to pee.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean for
I'm
that
still
to...
here. I just gotta find a different mask. It didn't break. It's just the strap has to be re-glued.
Gotcha. Yes. Jay is apparently a very, very skilled thief. Back on the Isle of the Lost. Something he's very, very proud of. Why does he suddenly feel a similar sense of pride over earning something? Seems like if he just wants something, he takes it. Doesn't he? I don't know. This makes no sense. I know. This book not making any sense. Are you shocked? Until this moment, he hadn't really given much thought to his future. It felt like he had arrived at Oridon Prep. He was sad to think that soon there would be no more tourney games, no more living with his friends and seeing them every day. Sherwood sounded like a fun prospect. He would definitely have to visit to see what it was like. Next.
Hang on. I had to go through several different masks.
Sorry. And I think we just heard a tiny little sneeze coming from her.
They're perfectly normal sneezes.
For those who are joining us in chat for the first time, she sneezes like a mix between a mouse and a little kitten. And it is
I do
adorable.
not.
So you don't sound like this?
I don't. I sneeze normally.
She sounds precious.
I do not. Shut your face. How dare you?
Little laser gun.
Pew! Stop it. Pew!
The other raven has betrayed you. Perfectly normal for a kitten, she says.
Raven!
Into bed camp with you.
Yes. You betray me. I fed up with this world.
Oh, I love it.
I will be right back.
Aw.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble with the mask.
You two have the most wholesome relationship, says Trashy Betty. Aw, why thank you. Accept your sneezes, Raven. Embrace them and love them. I'm not kidding, says Christian Bennett. The caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland has a grand... Why? Why does that have to be a thing? What are you doing, Descendants? Ah... Have you seen the Black Christmas remake from 2006, asks Stalton? I have not. I haven't seen a whole lot of Christmas horror movies, actually. I really should, though, shouldn't I? I love Christmas. I love horror. Why have I not seen too many horror Christmas films? Chaz G asks, have I ever read All Hail the Pumpkin Queen? Yes, I have. That was actually a gift that Raven gave me. And it was interesting. Although, they introduced something that I thought they were going to take advantage of, but then didn't. Apparently, time works very differently in Valentine's world, which is where the newlywed Jack and Sally go for their honeymoon. And I forget exactly how it was worded, but it sounded like they could be there for a couple of weeks and then go back to Halloween Town like only a day had passed. And that's interesting. Very convenient for couples who can traverse the various holiday worlds. You can go off for a lengthy little getaway and then come back home like no time happened. Very convenient. But then it turns out that... Whoops, I'm sorry.
I did not. I had to fix my mask.
Wrong button, wrong button. There we are. But then it turns out that Jack and Sally leave home for Halloween Town the very next day. While in Valentine's Land. So it's like, okay, what was the point of telling us that? And I thought they would come back to that later. We have... spoiler alert here. We have Sally, who is trying to stop the Sandman from wreaking havoc all over the holiday worlds and eventually Earth. And she is thankfully written to be kind of timid and unsure of herself. They didn't turn her into a girl boss for the sake of the story, which I appreciate. Thank you, writers. I thought that she would be hiding out in Valentine's Land for an extended amount of time while she figures out a plan about what to do. And then she goes back to Halloween Town where very little has actually taken place. But that didn't happen either, so it's like,
Nuh-uh.
Huh? What?
Christian Bennett says, and the Tweedledees and the Tweedledee and Tweedledum have children. No.
I'm sure that he doesn't mean the Tweedles have kids with each other.
It says the Tweedledee and Tweedledum also have kids.
Yes. In the same way that the 7 dwarves have kids, I'm sure.
And Dalton Rezka, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, says that he likes your videos.
I thank you, sir. But, yes, sorry, long story short, too late, I have read All Hail the Pumpkin Queen, and I enjoyed it. Shall I get back to it?
Yeah, Zachary, I think I wrote something down of yours, but I don't remember exactly what it was, so just make another suggestion and we'll do it before you leave. Okay, so the next one is a sponsored post, right?
Probably.
Okay. And this is from Chaz G. Oh, got some hair in my eye now.
I'm sorry.
Have a lot of issues. And it is Gaston as Mr. Garrison. I don't know who Mr. Garrison is.
He is a horrible character from South Park. So there it is. They were all growing up so fast. Tom was speeding along too quickly. One day he was just a street rat from the Isle of the Lost, and the next he was a top recruit at MIT. Wait until he told his...
Gaston as Mr. Garrison?
That is Gaston as Mr. Garrison.
Okay.
Wait until he told his dad. Except Jafar would probably insist that Jay steal all the school's magical secrets. Some things never changed. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Do that! Steal all the magical secrets for your dad to get out of the aisle. Or is that not on the table anymore? Oh, sorry, Dad, you're still in jail. Bye! Next.
Next, a voice from the chat coming from Zachary and the Raboot Squad, who is about to head out for the night and would like to hear the Ice Cream Bunny and Cookie Monsters singing Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
Ah! Ew.
Yeah.
And this is leading us into Chapter 3. Once There Was a Princess.
As Evie sat at her trusty sewing machine and worked on a gorgeous graduation gown for herself.
Oh no.
She felt a flutter of sadness in her chest when she was a kid growing up alone in a damp and moldy castle.
Evie had wanted nothing more than to have a group of friends
To play with, to laugh with, to depend on. But Mal, Jay, and Carlos were more than ew. Ew!
Mal, Jay, and Carlos were what?
They were more than friends. They were family.
They were a threesome.
Ew!
Thank you, Zachary. Have a good night.
Have a good one. Thank you for making the stream absolutely horrible.
As he leaves through band camp.
He went into band camp and never returned.
Ooh. All right, so that was Zach. Okay, so now it's a sponsor post from the Herky Turkey.
Oh no.
The Perky Lurky.
Not the Yerkies.
And in honor of me calling it the sponsored toast, she would like you to do the voice of toast.
Even though their parents have been just as successful at raising children as they had been in executing their evil schemes, read total failures, the four of them had always been there for each other. But now high school was ending, and graduation would be there before they knew it. It felt like they were all going their separate ways. Whew. Next.
Very good, Raven. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is a voice from the chat, and it's from Mara Cruz.
What's Mark Cruz got?
Did I ever say? Yeah. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh crap! I deleted it.
Oh no!
Shit, I deleted the wrong one.
Ow! Lame and lame again.
What was it? Hang on, let me think. Okay, that was it. It was if Prince John had a daughter with the same thumb sucking thing, whenever someone mentions the grandmother, or when did Prince John suck his thumb in the movie?
Yes, that would be the Queen Grandmother.
Yes, whenever anyone mentions the grandmother, it was a mean girl. Prince John's daughter is a mean girl, but has the thumb sucking thing whenever anyone mentions her grandmother.
Oh. And who is this from again?
Cringy. Mara Cruz.
Mara Cruz. No. Away with you. Yes, Princess Joan. Very good.
This is gonna be cringy.
Joan!
No.
Ugh.
Mala told Evie about her official tour the other day. She would soon be traveling all over Ardon to learn about more of the various kingdoms of their people. Jay was always off training with his roar team, and when Carlos wasn't studying, he spent most of his time with Jane. Evie missed her friends. Just like I miss my daddy and my grandma.
Ew. Ew.
So wrong. Next.
Mara Cruz, you are so banned. Thank you. Next is so far our final sponsored post, but we'll keep doing some from the chat for at least until 7:30.
Very good.
Okay. It's from Taranga.
Taranga.
Taranga says, love you both. Let's see. Toofy doing his shtick until his pants fall down, and Bob and Raven shout together, Goofy, Toofy, pick up your pants.
I hate you.
Taranga's banned.
She felt a tear coming to her eye and almost pricked her finger on the needle. Wait, what? I don't remember anything about a spinning needle.
That was Sleeping Beauty's thing, wasn't it?
That was Sleeping Beauty's thing. What's... Anyway, she sighed and put her gown away. It was going to be a deep sapphire blue to complement her hair, with a ruby red heart in the middle. Usually, the joy of dreaming up and creating a beautiful new dress to wear for a fancy event filled her spirit. But today, she just felt melancholic. Clunk!
Goofy, Toofy, pick up your pants.
I'm banning myself for that. Next.
Nice. Next is okay, from now on it'll just be voices from the chat.
Yes.
So, they're all voices from the chat. Let's have Mr. T as Barney.
Oh, God.
Taranga bows.
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying, ass Doug? Yeah, this is what Doug sounds like now. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm supposed to be Bonnie too, ain't I?
Yes, Mr. T as Barney.
Why are you crying, ass Doug? Looking at from Mel's desk where she was practicing a trumpet.
Oh, God.
She smiles sweetly at him and brushed away her tears. No, not really. I was thinking that everything is happening so fast. Didn't I just arrive at Allentown Prep? Now I'm graduating. No, Doug, I ain't getting on no plane.
Very good.
I love you, and your mama loves me.
Oh, shame.
Next.
Okay. Tickle me Gmork.
I want one. Holy crap.
Time certainly flies, he said. Even my hair is longer, she chuckled. That tickles.
Oh, my God.
Doug had been growing his hair out so that it was shaggier than usual. It really
Strangely
is.
hot. I'm confused. This is so weird.
Stop it. That tickles. Next.
Next is Gumby.
Do you not like it? He asked worriedly. I love it, said Evie, clasping her hands. But you look very dashing, but... Lips, Evie, lips!
Bud? Doug asked, setting down his trumpet. But things are ending, said Evie.
Aw, too bad.
Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Taranga.
Ah, so there is. Neat.
Chaz G's idea, which was Yoda as Bobby Wobbly.
Oh, God. Awful this will be.
Hung up her graduation gown and admired her sweet lace neckline and puff sleeve she did. Just a few more flourishes on sash, and done the dress would be. I don't even know where I'm going when I graduate. I don't have a home, I just realized. Going to, where am I? Return to the Isle of the Lost she could not, of course. After she left her room in the dorms, nowhere else to go there were.
Good night, Colin.
Like bubbles to you.
Next.
Next is Carol Channing as Glinda the Good Witch.
Oh, jeez.
Doug shook his head. Overtown is your home. I know, said Evie, but I'm not like the other kids. I'm not from here. Oh, cry me a frickin' river. We got through 3 books and 2 movies of this shit, and we're still playing the "Oh, I don't belong here" card. And it's not even Mal, it's Evie. She's already adjusted. This is her world now. She lives here and she's great at it. At least make it Mal.
Damn it!
Everybody, all together now.
There was a little stream that flowed into the river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake.
Oh, I love it. Cry me a river and drown in it. Yes, exactly, other raven. Gotta wait to see who was that's banned with me. I forget. Who suggested that? Demands Raven. Mark Hamill's birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Mr. Hamill. It was Nicholas Lee who suggested. Well done to you, Mr. Lee. Why can't Disney make a zombie movie that focuses on Zoe, Zed's little sister? I don't know. Why are they making zombie movies in the first place? I demand that you show yourself, Sis Tylerfish! Who are you, huh?
Ain't I a stinker?
Da, 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 da. Yes, Home Cruise, I have seen the teaser for The Mandalorian and Grogu, and I'm just giving up on Disney Star Wars. I have no interest to watch. I'm the real Bigfoot says, you maybe have a code Brit too, Bob.
I have to pee.
Oh, I love it so much. Again, It's one thing for Raven to leave. I gotta make some kind of a deal after that because she's helping me behind the scenes. She's gathering voices and all that. But when she has to leave, she has to announce it. She has to tell me that, hey, we gotta take a break while I deal with this. Be right back. But you guys, you don't have to tell me that. But you insist that you do because it's all part of the festivities. I love it so much. Trashy Reddy asks, they're planning on making it another Zombies movie? Why? Well, I presume the why is because to make more money? But who's watching this? Really? Who is watching this series of movies where the zombies apparently have all their mental faculties in place, and it's a love story of sorts? I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I know enough of it so that I know it's just ridiculous. But, would it be funny if the Muppets did The Room? Absolutely. Absolutely. They would. Of course, the only way they could do it is if they got Tommy Wiseau to once again play Johnny. He's their main human guest star. And we got all the other characters. Oh God! Oh! He's gonna have to make love to Miss Piggy's belly button. It would be funny, and it would be gross, and it would be, what the hell is this? Have I ever met Chris Sarandon or Danny Elfman? Asks Chaz G. I have not. The closest thing that I ever got to doing that was seeing Danny Elfman in concert once when he was doing his, I believe, 25th anniversary show in his collaboration with Tim Burton. It was crazy seeing him sing as Jack and perform for Oogie Boogie. And I didn't know that he would be doing that, nor that Paul Rubens and Catherine O'Hara would be showing up to sing their parts for Lock, Shock, and Barrel as well. And at one point, Catherine O'Hara is singing Sally's song, and my God, it was just so wonderful seeing her belt it out on stage, and it looked like she was going to fall apart. See what I did there, since she's playing Sally? But it looked like she was just going to cry right there on stage because she's so afraid for Jack's safety. It's like, oh my God, you really are this character, aren't you? It was so sweet. They don't have to do the love scene, says Mark Cruz. They can have Tommy Wiseau and Miss Piggy playing ping pong. Oh, is that what they're doing? Ugh. Is there any cut content from a piece of media that you wish they kept in? Asks Nicholas Lee. You know, this is a pretty obscure thing to reference, but I would have loved to see the original spider pit sequence from 1933's King Kong. Some of the more hardcore cinephiles in my audience would be aware of this. You have that scene where the other sailors are trying to chase Kong through the jungle, and he lifts up this log that they're trying to cross over a ravine, and he just kind of like drops them all in there. After that point, they were supposed to be attacked by a whole bunch of like giant spiders and centipedes and crap. Peter Jackson actually remade this not only for his movie from 2005, but he also had a team of animators recreate what they think is the most likely way that the scene would have gone down, using stop motion and reprojection technology. They recreated the scene as it probably appeared in the original movie. But no, the actual sequence of that is lost, and it would just be amazing if they kept that in the original cut of King Kong. That'd be great. How would I feel if Godzilla existed in the Halloween Town movies? Very, very confused.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Shame on you.
I love you.
And Nicholas Lee. No.
But, yeah, Godzilla in Halloween Town, I have no idea how that works without Godzilla just stomping all over everything, and apparently there still being a Halloween Town in place for there to be multiple movies. I mean, realistically, if you put him in the first Halloween Town movie, I'm great! Because Godzilla plus Halloween Town equals no Halloween Town equals no movie. But, no, if we're working under the hypothesis that we have the Halloween Town movies, the entire series as they otherwise would exist on their own, then I don't like it. Because apparently Godzilla has totally pussed out and he's not doing anything that he's known for. So, no thank you. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Did you see that we got a couple more sponsored posts in there?
Yes, I did.
Excellent.
I will make sure I didn't miss any.
Very good. What do we have next?
Yes. Okay. Live chat. We did that one. Alright, so.
That's what we did with Carol Channing.
That was a sponsored post, so this next one is a voice from the chat.
Voice from the chat.
And in honor of Jim Henson's birthday, Tommy Wiseau as Kermit. Kermit Wiseau.
Oh, God. Tommy the
Tommy
Frog.
the Frog. We said at the same time.
Oh, hi-ho, Tommy... oh, hi-ho. Tommy Y. Frog here.
We'll take something, said Doug, a serious look on his face. Even nodded. I would love to have a place of my own, but who knows what next year will bring. Hopefully not too much, said Doug. Next,
And good night, Golden Eye Band. Thanks for joining.
Indeed, thank you for joining us.
The next is a sponsored post from Pretzel.
Sponsored post from Pretzel.
Oh, you're going to be singing for this one.
Oh, am I?
Beginning Ursula singing Part of Your World.
Ugh. Roger that, said Evie, shuddering. But I am hoping to bring more villain kids to Oradon, you know, to study like the four of us. Oh. Don't bring kids over to study, you pervert.
Stay in character.
Next.
Jafar singing One Jump Ahead.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate you. Doug smiled. Isn't Ben doing that? Sort of, said Evie. He definitely wants to recruit more kids from the Isle to apply to Oradon Prep, except... Next.
And then finally, Scar singing I Can't Wait to Be King. Just can't wait to be king.
That's actually kind of appropriate.
Mm-hmm. But how would Scar sing it?
Oh, I just can't wait for you to be dead. Sorry, hang on a sec. Except Evie smoothed the fabric on her gown. Well, we're just not getting the response we thought we would. How many people have applied from the Isle of the Lost so far? Asked Doug. Evie turned back to him. How many? Yeah, one. Doug's mouth quirked in amusement. One? Okay, so I must stay in character as I relay this bit to you. It would appear that Oradon Prep is giving open admission.
Admissions.
Yes, they got open admissions for the various villain kids over on the Isle of the Lost, and they got 1 in return. Clearly, these children have no desire for a higher education. They have no desire to be reintegrated back into society at large. And that's what happens when you raise children from birth to be in prison. This is their world, you idiots. And you're just going to bring them all from this prisoner culture into the mainland.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Next.
Next, a voice from the chat.
Voice from the chat.
Biblically accurate schloofy.
Blech.
We haven't seen biblically accurate Angel Furby tonight, so let's break them out.
Oh,
and
God.
Make it schloofy.
Let's see here. Come on. Yeah. You. So gross.
Ready, brace yourselves.
Heather! I love you. By the Slurpee. I am so sorry, Slurpee. This is not my idea. I'm on your side. Can't hold this book right. There we go.
She nodded. Just Dizzy, who was invited to apply, and actually still has to be selected by the admissions committee before her registration can be confirmed.
Oh my god, am I
Thanks.
sending these to you?
What's that?
No. I'm not sending those. Okay. I thought I was... Never mind.
What's next?
Okay. I got confused there.
It's okay.
You're not getting... When I'm posting... I'm copying and pasting the sponsored posts into a Teams chat, it's supposed to be a Teams chat with myself. You're not getting those messages, are you?
I'm not.
Okay. Alright, good. Okay.
And if I was, it doesn't matter. My phone's on silent.
Well, still. I don't want to mess up the flow. Okay. what are you doing?
Mess up the flow. That's funny.
Next is Vincent Price.
There it is. Evie was sure Dizzy would be accepted, but of course nothing was guaranteed until Fairy Godmother sent the enrollment letter. Doug crossed his arms against his chest. Just Dizzy, really? Evie let out a rueful chuckle. I know, isn't that sad? There's got to be a way to get more kids from the Isle to apply. How many spots are open? Asked Doug. Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Diablo.
Diablo, what's he got?
Bandcamp.
Uh-oh.
Drunk Tommy Wiseau flirting with Raven. Oh my god. No, that's the wrong button. Banned.
How many spots are open? Good question, I'm not sure.
Oh my god.
But I think Uridum Prep would take more than one. Yeah. Since they want more students from the Isle to apply. To apply. Then what you need, said Doug, putting his trumpet away in its case, is a recruitment strategy. Oh yeah. Anything for my princess.
Oh my god.
Next.
Bro and Tom Servo riffing on the book.
Oh god. So just throwing in riffs to whatever I'm reading, huh?
Sure.
Evie looked at him thoughtfully. Did she, though? Intriguing. Go on. The kids from the Isle of the Lost will probably be too intimidated to apply, unless they get encouragement from kids like them who are already doing well on the Oradon. Yes, I'm sure they'll be intimidated by Evie. Kids like us, you mean? Asked Evie, her mind whirling with ideas. Exactly. Once they hear about how you, Jay, and Carlos and Mal have grown up on Oradon Prep, they'll be inspired to join you guys. Maybe it won't be so scary if they know you'll be welcome there. No, they'll just still think that it's scary because of the king beast that you keep referring to. And the final voice for this chapter?
Is a sponsored post from the Pretzel.
Post from the Pretzel.
First part of that is Ariel singing Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Oh, God.
Good thing you like a challenge.
You're right, said Evie, clapping her hands. So let's show them I've got to find Carlos J. and Mal. Evie ran from the room. Excited to get started, she was halfway down the hall when she realized she'd forgotten something. Just as quickly she ran back into her room and kissed Doug on the forehead. You're a prince, thank you. Just a dwarf, really, but I'll take it, he said, hugging her back. So, hang on a minute.
Yes, Ariel?
Just a dwarf? Really? So, was Doug supposed to be a dwarf this whole time?
I think so. They just made him dorky. Same thing, right?
See, this is why you want to be a little discriminatory in your casting process. I'm sorry, young man. We were casting for a dwarf character. You're, you know, kind of not. Chapter 4. Look out for Carlos de...
What is it?
It sounds even stupider when you read it and say it out loud. Carlos DeVille.
That's like Manuel Labouvier.
It's like Joe Bob Johnston III.
Doesn't match.
Does not.
Next in Pretzel's sponsored post is Belle singing Gaston.
Oh, God. And we're opening up with this. The last bell of the day had finally rung, and the weekend beckoned. Carlos picked up his books and followed the crowd of the classroom. There was lively chatter in the air as people made plans to meet up at Camelot Grill for dinner and darts games or to hang by the enchanted lake. And we're done. Next.
Finally, Simba singing Be Prepared.
Ugh. It's gonna be terrible.
We're going to throw one in for a bonus after that.
Oh,
one
God.
more bonus.
He craned his neck and spotted Jane, who had her advanced wish fulfillment class right next door to his... There's not supposed to be any magic here! Why are there magic classes? And specifically, advanced wish fulfillment! Ugh. Carlos was still getting used to the idea that she liked him.
He'd been so nervous to ask her. To cotillion he hadn't understood what he was asking her until it was almost too late. But now, when she saw him, it was like everyone and everything else melted away.
And we're done. This is awful. Next.
And as a bonus, Oogie Boogie singing What's This?
Oh, God.
Hey, he said, her bright eyes shining, her dark hair was pulling away from her face with a blue headband, and she was wearing a matching ruffled dress with him.
Ugh. That wasn't as terrible. Next.
Okay, that was a sponsored post with a bonus thrown in, so we're going to do a voice from the chat. Dr. Facilier.
We do
Haven't
like
done him in a while.
We do like some Shadow Man.
Yes, I would.
With him in his black jacket, white button-down shirt, and black and white pants, they made a handsome pair, if he did say so himself. They smiled shyly at each other. Happy Friday, he said, because Cedar always made it happy.
Woo!
Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Herky Jerky the Turkey Perky.
Thank you, Erkies.
Raven says, I just got out of the hospital a few days ago and I've still not been able to go out and go to work and hang with friends, so this has really been the pick-me-up I needed. Adore you guys. We adore you too. I'm glad you're out of the hospital. My goodness.
Yes, get back to your friend hanging out with soon.
Yes, and her voice suggestions are beginning with Tommy Wiseau Joker.
Oh, God. It's hilarious because it's just Tommy Wiseau, and it works somehow.
It was surprisingly good. I was really shocked. And if you have not seen it, go to YouTube and type in Tommy Wiseau Joker.
You're gonna be surprised.
It works. He was born to play it.
Happy Friday to you, she said. They reached for each other's hands at the same time, causing Jane to giggle. So, is everything set for you know what next week? She asked, lowering her voice in case one of the seniors could overhear them. I got the list. I've alerted the proper authorities, said Carlos. Everything should be ready. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I did. I like it, yeah.
Yay! If you have not seen it, go to YouTube and type in Tommy Wiseau Joker.
It's
you must
bizarre.
watch it. It's so good. It's bizarrely good, exactly. Alright. Next is a voice from the chat.
And we should be winding down a bit, I think, shouldn't we?
Yes, we are starting to wind down. We are out of sponsored posts. We're going to do a few more voices because I left I said it was 7:30 and then I left for a little while. So.
Thank you, Brent.
All right, so how about some Wall-E?
Amazing, says Jean.
Love Wall-E.
It'll be fun night.
The best. Enthused. Next.
Next is Miss Piggy.
They had really pulled it together. It had been a little difficult getting all the parents to agree to their plans. Rapunzel, for one, didn't want to let her down her hair too much. But at the end, they all agreed to help. Next.
Next is Gonzo as Mr. Gold. And if you don't know how to do Mr. Gold's voice, do Gonzo as Rumpelstiltskin.
I'm sorry, it's been too long. I forgot what gold sounds like.
Once upon a time, Rumpelstiltskin. Gonzo.
And that is hilarious because he was also Rumpelstiltskin once.
Was he?
Yeah. on a forgotten TV special in like the late 90s. Carlos was no longer the scared little boy who'd arrived at Oridon Prep, shaking at the sight of a puppy. Thank God for that. That was embarrassing. He had grown taller, leaner,
and much more confident in the time he'd spent away from the Isle of the Lost. Without his mother's haranguing and constant criticism, he had truly come to his own, especially since he no longer had to fluff her wigs. Oh, thank God he said wigs. And take care of her furs. And her fox chubbies.
No fox chubbies.
Next.
Okay, hang on.
That's where I got the idea, says Cartoon Cat Girl. I see you.
Oh, that was her idea? Okay, yeah, she
Yes.
says, hi, Raven and Rob and Bob. I'm sorry I'm late. Was trying to take care of things. It's been a rough week. I had to say goodbye to my old cat, Charlie. He's also crossing the Rainbow Bridge. I'm so sorry.
Shout out to,
I hope we...
a little shout out to Charlie here.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Miss Piggy and...
Oh, wait, hang on. We gotta give him... We gotta give Charlie one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we have next?
Next is... Rockbiter.
Rockbiter.
Everything was going happily ever after.
Doesn't that sound happily ever after?
And then everything went wrong. He was doing well in his classes. He had a very cute girlfriend. And next year, once Jay and Ben had graduated, he was going to be the BMOC. The
Big man on
man
campus.
on the castle.
Oh no. Big man on the castle.
Big man of the castle.
That's still stupid.
It's stupid, but it's still sad. They look like big, strong hands,
Oh,
don't
no.
they? I just couldn't hold on to him.
Oh no.
I couldn't hold on to my little Carlos.
Stop it.
And the nothing
Immediately.
just
No. Broom.
took him away.
Broom.
Commence beating.
I had to! Come on!
No, you didn't. Rise above.
It's Rockbiter talking about the potential in Carlos's future. What am I supposed to do?
Peter Lorre.
Maybe he could even run for class king. He ruffled his crop of black and white hair, thinking about how everything would truly be perfect, except for just one thing. He would miss his friends. No, Carlos. They would miss you.
Oh. Shame.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible.
Bernie Sanders.
The others would be going their own ways after graduation. That was for sure. Jay was going to be some big roar star. Evie would probably expand her fashion business. And Mal had her duties to Oradon. After all, she was the future Lady Mal now. And I'm sorry, but that title still sounds really, really stupid. Carlos felt a tad nostalgic for how it used to be when the four of them were just a bunch of Isle of the Lost misfits. Wait, what? They were misfits on the Isle? I thought they were the kings of the crop around here. I don't know what's going on. Stumbling and screaming their way through Oradon. Oh, that's right. They felt like misfits while they were in Oradon, while everyone but except 3 people were cheering them on the entire time. You make no sense, you stupid book! Next.
I forgot to tell you to do the rest of Raven's sponsored post, and I deleted it like I do when I'm done. So Raven, just at me with it, and we'll finish it. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right. If it had a voice,
Uh-oh.
pancakes with lots of syrup.
Well, she was doubly glad he and Jaden coordinated this very special super secret project next weekend. That was part of the traditional graduation activities and overall prep. See you tomorrow? She asked. At Oregon City Mall, she replied with a grin. 7 o'clock. They just saw new dancing fountains. Trained by the sorcerers. No, you can't do that! Installed new dancing fountains trained by the sorcerer's apprentice. One is supposed to be anti-magic. You can't do that. You can't have magical dancing fountains. And 2, the sorcerer's apprentice? He's bad at it. Don't ask him for magic. You go to Yancey for the magic. If you're gonna go to anybody, go to Yancey, not the sorcerer's apprentice, you dumbass.
Angry pancakes.
Pancakes ain't supposed to be angry, but here we is.
Okay, so the pretzel filled me in. Okay, and then Raven's also confirming. The rest of her sponsor post was, one of them was the Furba Babies singing the Barney song. Break out the Furba Babies. Oh no, Raven's
I hate all of you.
Ugh.
Ew. Ah! Why do you do this to me?
Because they love you, Daddy.
Because you love seeing me cringe, that's it.
You gotta fix Bedazzle's hat.
I don't gotta do nothing.
He went back to her door, where she gave him a quick kiss. Goodbye tomorrow, she promised. Tomorrow, he echoed with a smile, so fingers against the cheek. Ah!
You.
And now she wants you to read like you're on a roller coaster.
As Carlos walked back to the boys' dorm, he texted the group chat named VKs. Yeah, really? C-Dot.
Stay in character.
Oh. Oh.
Raven says torment is her love language.
I'm sorry, I gotta pull the emergency brake here. Just a minute. We get a little chat window here about their group chat, because they all have phones, you know. And their names are Sea-Dog, Malevolent,
Malevolent.
It's Jay, and Princess Evie. It's Jay that is as inspired as your actual name, so I guess I can't I can't fault you for that, can I?
Should have called him Jabubu.
Princess Evie, yes, you would have to call yourself Princess to remind everyone in chat that is in fact what you are. But you're not a princess, are you? Despite your royal title, nobody acknowledges it. Nobody treats you like the princess that you actually are. So you just gotta keep telling yourself this. Because of your sad, sad existence. Sea-Dog. Carlos, you are the whitest black kid in the world. You are not allowed to call yourself that. And finally, Malevolent.
That's where her name came from.
That is where her name came from, I know. I think she's calling herself that to be clever. I don't think she knows that that's where her name came from. Maleficent, it's along the same lines as malevolent, and you just wait a minute, that kind of sounds like my mom's name. I'm going to call myself this because I'm so smart. Ah! Ah!
Oh, remember her name is Malbertha, not Malevolent. Maybe it's Malevolent Bertha. I forgot about Malbertha.
Forgot her name was... You know, so long as we're going with stupid names like It's Jay, just put down Mal and just Mal. Just Mal, nothing else. That would actually say a lot. That says, I'm Mal, and I'm embarrassed about what my name actually is. Sorry. Getting back to it now. Sea Dog says, hey, it's Friday. It's Friday.
Friday. Gotta
Let's
get down
hang.
on Friday.
Wanna grab pizza? Charming chilies! Sounds fun! But Ben and I already have a dinner with Aziz and his new parents tonight. So sorry, Rach. Kind of sore from this practice running Vince Stevie. Dot dot dot! God! Yes! Woo!
Not the typical reaction after Bobsheaux reads from that book, but
Hey, gotta do something to get that reaction, right?
Shy says, you know, the whole time in Descendants we have never had the VKs interact with their parents as enemies. Like Evie is Snow White's sister. The closest we got is Mal interacting with Aurora's mother.
Yeah. You think there'd be some kind of intergenerational tension in there somewhere, but nah. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
How many voices do we have left?
As many as you want.
How about let's do one more from the chat and we'll end on a lady's choice.
We don't have any more sponsor voices.
No, but we got more from the chat, don't we?
Yeah. One more from the chat and what?
One more from the chat and ladies' choice.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, I gotta pick a good one from the chat then.
I'm sure there are plenty.
Well, I guess I haven't been tortured enough. Beavis and Butthead. Y'all are lucky I love you.
Carlos was like waiting for Evie's reply or something when
Ugh.
she ran right to him and typing a response on her phone. Hey, baby. Come to Carlos.
Ew, no! You're making it worse.
Yeah, right. Hey, Carlos, she said joyfully. He broke into a smile, and Evie was always so cheerful. She was like a big sister to him. Hey, that's not cool. That's not cool. Aren't they like dating? He's dating someone who's like his sister or something. Is she hot? Evie, what's up? Wanna go to Charming's Chili?
Charming's Chili?
I guess... I guess Brandy's husband, something Montalban, decided to run a chili store.
Oh my god.
That makes sense.
Of course, all the sense in the world. And he goes home to his castle at night.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, my
And-
choice, huh?
Final voice for the evening. What's it going to be?
Lucifer Morningstar.
Isn't that what you desire?
Yes, it is.
I'm so sorry. I can't. Doug's band is playing at the wishing well later, she said with an apologetic smile. Want to come with? While Doug was a member of the marching band in the daytime, at night he whistled a different tune. Carlos would usually be happy to join her, except Doug's music was just a tad too emo for him. Extremely moody orchestrations that... Okay, so, one, you make the perfectly happy and well-adjusted Doug sing emo music, and you go ahead and give a little explanation for what emo is supposed to mean, and it means exactly what we think it is. Extremely moody orchestrations. Yeah, that's emo as we know it. Stupid, stupid book. So we are going to pause there. I hope that was to your liking.
Yes, it was. Very good.
Thank you all for joining us on the stream and making it awesome. We can't do it without you guys. It is always your voice suggestions that make these fun. And we shall see you not next week, but the week
Not
following.
next week. Right.
Later.
Following week. Bye.